Hey everybody, this is Joseph, showing you my video game that I just got from the store today. It looks similar to the other one that I got on that last video that made, well, fortunate views. Here I am showing you the list of the 200 games, such as Twin Fish, for the Twin Fish Turtles 1, Fantasy Zone, Snow Bros, Final Mission, Octopus, Tank, uh, Black White Chess, I think it was, and some other ones. Now they have like different games that. Now this one costed somewhere about, I think, like 10. About, not, was it $8 or $10, somewhere around that. Sometimes it's cheaper than that. But this should be like a list of all kinds of video games that they have on here. And this thing right here, it's not that expensive. It's very cheap indeed. I myself personally struggle with schizoaffective disorder, and I might have what they call dissociative identity disorder, but I have to get checked out for it alongside the schizoaffective disorder. This is what usually helps me cope with the issues that I'm currently struggling with right now. I might have the other disorder aside from the schizoaffective, so I have to get checked out by a more trained professional, but that would not like leak confidential information to these shelters, which have no business. There's like people taunting me alongside with some of the occurrences outright, as well as some things overtly. Now, this is very sickening to see this in society, where people everywhere are being silenced and targeted in society because they would not work jobs or this or that, not realizing that we all have disabilities. Now, the HIPAA law supports those with disabilities, but because of these weird HIPAA laws working in these co-secrecies and different like opinions and viewpoints, all things that like make the world more dank and dark, and not like supporting the most, I would say, or like to consider at least. Now I'm currently a sufferer of voice to skull, voice to skull within, or let's just say, synthetic telepathy. I suffer from schizoaffective disorder, as well as have personal interest in maybe occasional misdeeds that I would not like to all the way talk about, and I might be a little bit out there. But a lot of times I have a very like vast amount of information I should and should not give, depending on what in exactness that I'm saying. Now, there was people that have assaulted me and was in a police report, so I am actually a gang stalking victim who currently and has always been suffering from a form of schizophrenia-like symptoms. Now, they'll get mad at how I may appear like I said that, and they'll get offended because I don't sound like the exact level of education in which they are looking for, most definitely. But aside from that, this is my game. No, I have to cut this video short. I can't really see the screen that well, but yeah, I have to probably show this some other time. It's not much, but hey, probably some other time now. I'll probably show it in a darker room. But hopefully next time I might make another video on certain things throughout the day. Just mostly just video games and like talking about movies and etc. All right, you take care, guys. Bye bye.